Naruto Ultimate Ninja 1 for the PlayStation 2 is a 3D fighting game that immerses players in the early storyline of the Naruto anime series. Developed by CyberConnect 2 and published by Bandai, it features a diverse roster of characters with unique abilities and special moves reflecting their anime counterparts. The game offers various modes including story, versus, training, mission, and allows players to experience key battles, practice their skills, or engage on one-on-one fights. With its colorful graphics and authentic voice acting,
Jiraiya's here!
The game captures the essence of the Naruto universe, making it a hit among fans despite some criticism for its balance and depth. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 1 set the stage for a series of successful sequels, enhancing its legacy within the anime fighting game genre. In this video, we'll go over some of the secrets the president of CyberConnect 2, Hiroshi Matsuyama, revealed within his notes. In his notes, he reveals that they created Naruto Ultimate Ninja 1 in secret, and how making a secret game and eventually getting it approved led to the series that we know and love today. Now without further ado, let's begin. Matsuyama goes on to say, "Our staff all love action games, so let's make a team and create an action game. We have 1 year to develop it. I'll handle everything within my forte, so no need to worry. Even though we only have a year, we have no reason to worry about the game's creation. By doing this, we only have one single answer. These are some of our thoughts when CyberConnect 2 was creating the first Naruto game without permission. From the first moment that Naruto was publicized in 1999, we decided to make a game out of it, again without permission. Okay, we're going to make this into a game," he said. Once the .hack games were ending in 2001, we made a start on a Naruto game prototype. The prototype was a 1v1 battle game on the PlayStation 2 where you could control Naruto and Sasuke. We even had staff members audition for the character roles. All this was done even with no rights. Let's show Bandai this prototype, we decided. We were to meet with Bandai regarding .hack, and once it was over, we planned a presentation showing the Bandai representative the ROM of the Naruto game prototype. We explained to the representative, so we plan to make a similar game to this. This was followed by an uncontrollable atmosphere. Imagine a JoJo-like menacing scenario. Oh yeah, they were pissed. It went something along the lines of the Bandai rep saying, quote, "What are you doing? Are you serious? You can't just do this without the correct rights. I'm begging you, please never try something like this again. Do you understand what will happen if Shueisha ever gets a whiff of this? You don't, do you? If you understood, you wouldn't have done something stupid like this. You absolutely cannot develop something that you don't have the rights to." Wait, did you even added voice lines? Who the hell is voicing it? It's so horrible. That's another thing. You cannot keep up with this. Who said that even if we had the rights, we would allow CyberConnect 2 to develop a Naruto game anyway? Do you understand how popular Naruto is? You need to compete against other developers once we decided to create a game. And don't say, "Oh, but we already made the prototype," because that doesn't matter. Bandai are super cautious. We have to be. We sponsor the anime. Ugh, you idiot, just die, won't you, for God's sake.
Drop us from the program? That means we can never become ninja!
You're a kid who's not qualified to be a ninja.
Oh, he was so angry, said Matsuyama. Ah, a competition. True, we'd have to go against others for the right to develop the game. It is Naruto after all. Of course we'd like to enter and we'll easily win. How many developers are we going against? Honestly, it doesn't matter how many, our company will be the ones to develop the game in the end. The Bandai rep goes on to say, "Why are you acting like you already won? Before that, I want you to promise me you'll never do something like this again without permission. Okay? Do you promise? If not, it's my job on the line. You want to develop a Naruto game, right? If you do, please promise me you'll stop making prototypes before we give you the go-ahead." Then Matsuyama goes on to say, "Yeah, we want to develop a Naruto game, so I promise. Sorry." Is that it? In that little chat, was everything done and dusted? Not at all. I reflected on what I've done as the Bandai rep was super pissed off. After that, the rep brought out a whiteboard and lectured me and drew up plans showing me meetings on how to obtain the copyrights, the rights to Shonen Jump works, the rights to use various pieces of the manga and anime, and more. I learned a lot, mainly because I had no clue. Oh, and by the way, 10 developers vied for the rights to develop Naruto. And well, you already know we won. And that's how Naruto Ultimate Ninja was born. Naruto and any IP will have 2 licenses, the story and the anime. Story license. The story license is the right to use the manga story. Even though Kishimoto creates the manga, Shueisha will be the company to obtain the license to create something based off the Naruto manga. They handle a lot of the merchandise such as prints, t-shirts, calendars, etc. And then you have the anime license. To use the anime license, the following companies must be approached: Shueisha, TV Tokyo, and Studio Period. You need the anime license to make other merchandise such as figures, trading cards, memo pads, shampoo, pajamas, snacks, and of course video games. Same also goes for smartphone apps. We would gain the anime materials from Studio Period and go back and forth, asking them to check to see if the characters look great or if they need some work here and there. Also, we need to keep the same voice actors as the anime. At first, I didn't know all this was needed to be done. During the game's supervision meetings, I mentioned, in the anime, this design looks nothing like in the manga. What if we did it in the manga's design? Which froze the Bandai rep in place. I completely understand that and I would never mention this again, as we have the anime license, so we must base the game on the anime.
Don't howl, loser.
Next, prohibition on overpassing the anime. It's a rule that when you're creating a game, you can't go past any anime episodes that are currently airing. You don't understand? Don't worry, I'll explain it as best as I can. Naruto is a manga serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump with new chapters every week. And like most manga, an anime adaptation would be animated by an animation studio. In the manga, we see Naruto return to the Leaf Village training with his mentor, Jiraiya, ready to take on the Akatsuki group in Part 2. Still, the anime is currently showing new episodes of Naruto Part 1 or Young Naruto. Now, let's say we game creators are reading Jump and discuss, oh man, Sasori from the Akatsuki would be so cool, we should put him in the game. Well, unfortunately, the three companies I previously mentioned would never give the okay. As the anime is broadcasting new episodes of Naruto Part 1, anything with older Naruto can't be part of the game. So you cannot make something with Sasori, Deidara, or Chiyo. Also, you can't use the word Jinchuriki, as that word never existed in Naruto Part 1, just like the Odama Rasengan. Yeah, it's pretty restrictive, but that's just me being selfish. I wonder why we couldn't create stuff that had yet to be shown in the anime. It may take away a child's enjoyment of watching the anime. The actual reason is that the studio is yet to decide on the look and voice of those characters. Of course, the studio focusing on animating Part 1, which is not part of their plans then, we formulated a plan to get the go-ahead to add something to a game that is yet to be animated. We may have heard that the character's voice actor has been hired, and plans are slowly being put into motion in the pre-animation stage. Little by little, person by person, we carefully launch our strategies. We make friends, talk to various members behind the studio, such as the anime producer, director, sound team, and business team members. It took many months, but we became friendly with many people. We talked about the fast-moving atmosphere of a game developer's office, and that to sell the Naruto IP to the world, we must continue showing it off. I wanted to consent to create scenes and characters that wouldn't be seen in the anime for 1 or 3 months. This will continue many times, speaking about my passion for making various pieces that have yet to be animated. There isn't a single person on this earth who doesn't understand where I'm coming from. Years later, we received some news with an important new rule. So we'll allow you to add parts to the game at least 1 month ahead of the anime. That turned from 1 month to 2 months, and then even 3 months, and with Naruto Storm 4, we were given the okay to create anything up to 9 months ahead of the anime, with the final battle between Naruto and Sasuke. Up to this day, it had taken us 15 years to achieve this. To bend the rules, the one thing we needed was relationship. Why did I go through all that trouble? I wanted to make a fantastic game and make all the kids who play our games happy. Everyone is happier when more brand new characters are added to the game's roster. Not a single person loses anything. There's no reason to not take advantage of the opportunity. The only slightly troublesome thing was the anime production staff having to know everything about the creation beforehand. Of course, I was told to obey the rules, but I couldn't. I kept thinking, well, when and how are we going to win this?